She was born into privilege, the daughter of one of the most brilliant surgeons in America. Yet, despite the money, the reputation, and the endless medical interventions, Emma Carter never took a single step in her life. Doctors said her condition was irreversible. Therapists tried every technique they knew. Machines, braces, experimental treatments, all failed. Her father, Dr. Jonathan Carter, could heal strangers, but couldn't heal his own child. That failure haunted him like a shadow. Emma grew up watching the world move without her. Children raced across playgrounds, families strolled together through parks, while she sat in her wheelchair sketching sunsets she could never chase. Still, she was kind, creative, and hopeful, but behind her smile lived a quiet ache, the burden of being trapped inside her own body. Then came Malik, 17 years old, homeless, living on the cold streets of Boston. To most, he was invisible. Just another black teenager people crossed the street to avoid. But fate had a different plan. He and Emma were about to meet in the unlikeliest of ways, in a moment that would shatter prejudice, defy science, and change both of their lives forever. It happened one chilly afternoon. Emma had just finished yet another therapy session downtown. Frustrated, drained, she sat in silence while her father spoke to the doctor inside. That's when she saw him, Malik, sitting on the curb outside the clinic, sketching something on a scrap of cardboard. Curiosity pulled her forward. As she wheeled closer, her eyes widened. It was a drawing of strong, running legs, breaking chains. Malik looked up nervously, clutching his pencil as if she might snatch it away. "Do you like it?" he asked quietly. Emma nodded, her voice trembling. "It feels like freedom." That single exchange sparked a bond. Over the days that followed, Emma insisted on visiting that same street corner again and again. Each time, Malik had something new. A bird soaring, a child leaping through puddles, a girl dancing in the rain. For Emma, whose life was stillness, these sketches were glimpses into a world she longed for. But it wasn't just the drawings. Malik carried a spirit that defied his reality. Despite the racism, suspicion, and rejection he faced every day, he radiated determination. He told Emma stories of how he once loved playing basketball, how he taught himself stretches and rhythm drills when he had no coach. He spoke of belief, not in medicine, but in resilience. "Maybe you could walk too." Emma laughed bitterly. "Doctors said it's impossible." Malik's gaze was steady. "Doctors don't know everything. Sometimes it's not about science, it's about heart, about trying differently." Against her father's orders, Emma began sneaking short sessions with Malik. He had no degree, no training, just instinct and creativity. He used rhythm, snapping his fingers, clapping patterns, to trigger her muscles. He guided her to imagine herself running, feeling every step in her mind before her body attempted it. Slowly, unbelievably, her legs began to twitch. The first time her toes curled, Emma burst into tears. Malik just grinned. "Told you! You're not broken. The world just wants you to think you are." But Dr. Carter didn't see hope. He saw danger. When he discovered their meetings, he was furious. "He's a street kid, Emma. He knows nothing about medicine. You're risking your health, your safety." Emma, for the first time, stood her ground. "Dad, maybe it's not about medicine. Maybe it's about faith." The conflict grew. Malik was pushed further away. Yet Emma refused to give up. She knew deep down that this boy, this outcast, saw something in her no one else did. She begged her father for just one chance to let Malik try in front of him. Reluctantly, with a storm of doubt, Dr. Carter agreed. The morning was heavy with tension. The Carter family's grand living room felt like a stage, silent except for the ticking clock. Emma stood trembling between two parallel support rails, Malik kneeling at her side, her father watching with folded arms. "Don't think of the past," Malik whispered. "Forget the failures, feel the ground, own it." Emma's body shook. Every memory of disappointment screamed at her to quit. She had fallen so many times, faced so much pity. But then she saw Malik's face. His eyes didn't carry doubt, only fire. For once, someone wasn't waiting for her to fail. He expected her to rise. Her hands gripped the rails, her breath shallow. Then, movement. A faint twitch in her knee. Her father sighed impatiently, but Malik leaned closer. "Yes, that's it, again!" Her right leg trembled forward, barely an inch. Emma gasped. I felt it." "Then claim the next one," Malik urged. The left foot dragged forward, clumsy, uneven, but real. A sound escaped Doctor Carter's lips, a mixture of shock and disbelief. Emma wobbled dangerously, sweat dripping down her temple. Malik steadied her with nothing but words. "You are stronger than the doctors say. Keep fighting." Step by shaky step, Emma advanced. 1, 2, 3. Each one a mountain climbed. Tears streamed down her face as her legs, lifeless for 17 years, finally carried her. 4, 5, 6 steps. The room blurred through her tears. She collapsed suddenly, straight into Malik's arms. The world froze. Emma sobbed uncontrollably. I actually walked." Her father's defenses shattered. His hands trembled as he knelt beside her, tears flowing freely. He touched her cheek gently. "Emma, you did it." His eyes turned to Malik, filled with gratitude and humility. "And you gave me back my daughter." That moment was bigger than medicine, bigger than privilege or poverty. It was the impossible made possible, by belief, by courage, by the boy the world had dismissed as nothing. Life changed after that day. Dr. Carter didn't just thank Malik. He offered him a scholarship, a safe place to live, and the resources to turn his gift into a career in physical therapy. Emma's progress continued. Each step was small, but each step was hers. For Emma, walking wasn't just movement, it was freedom, hope, and proof that miracles can come from the most unexpected places. For Malik, it was validation that he was more than society's labels, more than the stereotypes he battled daily. This story isn't just theirs. It's a reminder that sometimes the people we overlook carry the power to change everything. So I'll leave you with this. How many Maliks are out there right now, unseen, unheard, holding the key to miracles, if only we'd give them a chance.